Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you saw from the title, we are sitting down and we are doing a declutter, but we're decluttering all of my lip products. You guys, I've been putting this off for way too long because I know this is going to be a pain in the butt, and I am not looking forward to doing this at all. This is just my bullet lipsticks, you guys. And then we have glosses, and then we have liquid lipsticks after that. So buckle up, grab a snack. This is going to be a long declutter. I thought about, breaking it up into multiple videos, and I was like, nah, girl, we're just going to do it all in one. People who want to watch are going to watch, the people who don't are not, and that is completely fine. So before we get started, don't forget I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you are excited and you want to see my lip products declutter, then let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to really try to be ruthless, but I'm not gonna lie, I love lip products. I love lipsticks, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks with my entire heart. And so it might not be as easy for me as I'm thinking it's going to be once I start opening these up and all of that. I'm not going to be doing swatches. I'm sorry. I had someone ask me one time to do swatches when I'm doing declutters. You guys, I cannot do swatches of everything. So incredibly sorry. But all right, let's go ahead and get started. First, I am going to start off with my BK Beauty lipsticks. I'm actually keeping all of them. I have 5 of them. I don't know where the 5th one is, though. I looked in my purse, and for some reason, I could not find it. But whenever I find the 5th one, I'm going to also be keeping that one. I love these lipsticks. They're beautiful. Then we have this one right here from Becca. This is in the shade Taupe. I am going to keep this. This is a really unique shade to me. I know Becca is not a brand anymore, but I like this deep, dark brown sort of shade, so I'm going to keep this. Both of these e.l.f. lipsticks, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. This one is in the shade Nectar, and then this one is Taffy. They're both really pretty shades, but I just never reach for these. And while they are affordable and nice, I think, especially for the $3 price tag, I never reach for them, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter these. Then we have this one from e.l.f. as well. This was sent to me as a free gift with purchase. This is in the shade Touch of Nude. I actually don't hate this lipstick, but again, I never reach for it, and I gotta be ruthless. I've got too much, so I'm going to declutter this. All of my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks I am going to be keeping. I see these 4 right here. This is JK Magic, then we have Pillow Talk, and Kim KW, and Cover Star. So I love all of these. I love this lipstick formulation. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful on the lips, so I'm definitely keeping all of these. I'm also going to go ahead and keep all of my Natasha Denona lipsticks. Let me grab that one. All 4 of these, I love this formulation so much. I have Beatrice, Natasha, Liron, and then this is Amorosa. Seriously, if you have not tried these lipsticks yet, I highly recommend. They're a little pricey, but I love them. Keeping all 4. Same thing with all my Pat McGrath lipsticks. I have Dream Lover, and then Divine Rose, and then this one was in the Bridgerton collab, and this is Nude Romantic 1. I just love all these lipsticks so much. I've been getting a lot of use out of this one. These 2 less so, but I need to start using them more often, and I'm hoping once I pare down my collection, I'll be able to reach for them more, so I'm keeping all of these. So these ones from Kylie Cosmetics, I'm actually really bummed about because I love these lipsticks and they're not a thing anymore. She relaunched and she hasn't relaunched her lipsticks yet, which is a bummer because they're a beautiful formulation and I love all the shades I have. Oh, found 2 more back there. However, these are so stinking old. I'm not kidding you. What's this? We're in 2022. I probably bought these back in 2017 or 2018. They're just a little bit too old for me to feel comfortable putting them on my lips, which is a bummer because this creme brulee shade is my favorite shade ever. But I did go ahead and repurchase a new one of this right before her brand got rid of them. So I'm going to open that one up and start using it instead. But I really hope she relaunches these in new packaging, a new formulation, because the shades I loved, but they're just too old to put them on my lips. This Catrice one right here, I did not like it at all. I used it in my full face of Catrice. It is a really nude shade if you can see, but it's super thin and has pretty much no color to it on the lips. So I'm going to get rid of this. All right, all of these Bite Beauty mini lipsticks, again, kind of like the Kylie ones, they're just way too old. I used to do sets of these back during the holidays. And I'm pretty sure I bought my first set of 4 in 2017 or 2018, and then the next set the next year. So these are just a little bit too old, I feel for me to use on my lips. And we have my 2 from Il Makiage in collaboration with Carly Bible. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I think they're really, really pretty. This one is in the shade Taurus, and it's just a really pretty, I don't know, nudie sort of shade. And then we have Libra And again, it's just like a really pretty nude brown shade. So we got nude brown and nude pink. I really don't reach for these very much, and they're also really matte on the lips, but I do want to get more use out of them, so I'm going to keep them. Then we have this one here from Jason Wu. This is in the shade She's Not From Here. It's a really bright, fiery, orangey red shade. I've only used this once because it's brand new to me. Definitely keeping. Alrighty, then I have quite a few lipsticks from Kim KW Beauty. These two I'm for sure going to get rid of, Peach 2 and Peach 3. I got these a really, really long time ago. You can't even see the shade. I'm sorry. I know this is not like the best declutter ever, but I just have so much to get through, you guys. I like just never reach for these, and they're pretty old. I got these quite a few years ago, so I'm definitely getting rid of these two. Alright, and these three are nude 1, 1.5, and 2. I'm going to go ahead and keep these for now. Then we have the Jason Wu. This is his Hot Fluff, I believe, in the shade Cannoli. No one ever talks about these, but these are literally bomb. I love them on my lips and my cheeks, and this shade is just beautiful. Definitely keeping. Oh my gosh, this MAC lipstick is so old. Holy moly. This is in the shade Pink Plaid. I don't know if you can see that focusing. It's not focusing. I'm so sorry. This shade is literally so old, and I wouldn't even wear this shade anymore. It's like a really light pinky. This needs to be thrown away. It's that old. Then we have Makeup by Mario in the shade Aaron. I like this. Again, I don't really reach for it as much as I should. I'm hoping this declutter will help that, so I'm going to keep this. Definitely keeping my Huda Beauty cream lipstick in the shade Impress. It's one of my favorites, and it's in my Project Pan. I'm also going to keep this little baby one from Huda as well. This is in the shade Interview. It's like the tiniest little lipstick you'll ever see, but it's actually a really pretty shade, and I feel like I could definitely finish that up at some point this year, so I'm going to keep this as well. Whoopsie daisies, this is a liquid lipstick. We're going to talk about those in a minute. Then we have this one right here from Juvia's Place. I've actually never tried this one out, so I'm going to be keeping this. It is in the shade Muted. It's like a really pretty nude brown shade. Alright, this next one from Dior I'm going to keep. It's in the shade Beige Couture, and it's a beautiful nude shade, and it's fairly new to me. I got it a couple months ago. Then this Fenty one I actually never use. It's in the shade Makeout Break. It's one of her Slip Shine lipsticks. I literally never use it, and when I do, it pulls a little too peachy on me, so I'm going to declutter this. This is another one from Il Makiage. I got sent this in PR through Ipsy. I actually really like that shade, but you know what? It looks really, really similar to the one I kept from Patrick Ta, so I'm actually going to pass this one along. Alright, and this is another new lipstick that was sent to me in PR through Ipsy. This is from Carmela Cosmetics. I actually like this shade, so I am going to keep it. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it, but I like it enough to keep it. Alrighty, and then these are the last of my bullet lipsticks. I'm pretty sure. I honestly have no idea, but let's say it is. Let's go ahead and start off with these two from Becca. So this one is in the shade Mocha. I actually don't really love this shade. Yeah, it's just a little bit too deep and dark for me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one, but I'm going to keep this one in Tulip. I just think that it looks like a really pretty peachy shade. Then we have two from Flower Beauty. We have Naked Blush and Peachy Nude. I actually really like both of these shades and both of the formulations, so I'm going to keep both. Alrighty, these two from Kosas are really, really old. I got them sent to me in PR when I pretty much first started my Instagram page. These are probably like 3 years old. I don't even know, honestly, if they make these anymore. This one is in the shade Undone, and then we also have Rosewater. I used them quite a bit when I first received them, but yeah, they're just a little bit too old now. Ooh. Yeah, these are going in the trash. I just want to preface that by saying that if I'm throwing a lipstick away, it's because I do not feel comfortable passing it along to a friend because I know that it's too old. Obviously, all of these lipsticks that I think will be able to be passed along, I'm going to do that. See if any of my friends want them. I don't know their lipsticks, so I've used most of them, but I have a way of sanitizing them. But I don't want you to think I'm being wasteful and just throwing them away for no reason. If I am, it's for a reason. Then we have this little baby Ruby Woo from MAC. Again, this is super old. I got this a long time ago in a set from Ulta, so this is going to get decluttered. All right, then we have quite a few from ColourPop. We have Ariel, What's Your Sign, Snow White, Appy, and Lucky Strike. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of Lucky Strike. It's one of their blotted ones, or Velvet Blur ones. I didn't really love this on me. I'm going to keep Ariel. It's a really pretty, just light pinky sort of shade. I'm also keeping Appy and What's Your Sign because they're pretty much the same color, but they're the most beautiful nudie brown shade. That was What's Your Sign. And then this one is Appy. They're literally, oh, should I keep Appy? Yeah, I'm keeping it. I don't care. Honestly, these are pretty old. They are, but I feel safe putting them on my lips. And then this one is Snow White. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I don't really wear a ton of red lips. And when I do, it's usually a liquid lip. So we're going to get rid of two of them. Then we have this one from Essence. I don't even really remember what I think of this. So we're going to keep this. Oopsie, I missed another ColourPop one. This one is On Repeat. Yeah, again, I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. I don't see myself using this shade, and it is really close to the Patrick Ta one as well. These two from Smashbox, we have Audition and then Famous. I love both of these. This is like my holy grail lipstick, Audition. I've been through a ton of them. Love them so much. Going to keep both of these. This one from Ilia is in the shade Amber Light. It's actually not a terrible shade, but it smells like the nostalgic lipsticks from like the 90s, and I just can't get over that smell. And also, it's pretty old, so I'm going to declutter this. Also, this one from Bare Minerals in the shade Courage. Again, super bright orangey red shade. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Then we have two more MAC shades. This is in the shade Twig. I'm pretty sure this is pretty old, and I just can't see myself using that shade, so I'm gonna declutter that. And then we have this one in Sweet Sakura. I don't know. Again, that like bright orangey red shade. How many of these do I have? If I'm going to wear this shade, I'm going to go ahead and use that Patrick Ta one. So I'm going to get rid of this one as well. I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot that I had this Dior. This is their lip glow in the shade Raspberry. I'm pretty sure one of my friends sent this to me. I think that is a really pretty shade, especially for the upcoming spring and summer, so I'm going to keep this. These two lipsticks are from True Luscious. They sent them to me PR. We have Dreams and Honey Dew. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Dreams. I can't really see myself wearing that shade, but I will keep Honeydew because it looks like a really pretty nudie brown shade that I will get some use out of. These two from YSL, again, were ones that one of my friends sent me. I don't know, their shades are kind of wonky, but this is 61 and 62. I'm going to keep both of these. They look like really pretty, just like, I don't know, glowy sort of colors. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this one, which this one was 61, but I am going to see if one of my friends wants this one in 62. It had like a little bit of a gold shift to it that I don't see myself wearing. So I'm going to declutter this one to keep this one. Then we have two from Clover by Cloven Hollow. This one is in Retro, and then we also have Blissful. I think I'm going to get rid of Retro. I don't see myself wearing that shade too often, but I'll go ahead and keep Blissful because it looks like a really pretty mauvey purpley pink sort of shade. Then speaking of Cloven Hollow, we have two more from them. This is Flaming Coral and Ballerina Slippers. I actually really don't love either one of these. Again, that bright orangey sort of shade. I'm going to declutter this. And then Ballerina Slippers, I never really liked this shade on me. It's just like a really pale pink. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one as well. This one from Grande Cosmetics. This is one of their plumping ones in the shade All Naturel. I love this lipstick. It has that like middle part right there that is supposed to be a moisturizing stick, like part of it. I love this. I love the shade. Definitely keeping. Then we have this one from Maybelline called Baddest Beige. I bought this forever ago because of Jaclyn Hill. I do not want to get rid of this lipstick because I remember loving it. As you can see, it was definitely well loved. It's kind of disgusting, but it is old, like years old. Like I don't feel comfortable, unfortunately, putting this on my lips. So I'm gonna have to see if they still have this so I can rebuy it. This one from e.l.f. in Ravishing Red. Don't remember buying this. Definitely could have been a free gift with purchase. I don't even think I ever used this. I'm going to pass this along. Then we have one from Lucky Chick. This was sent to me in PR. It's in the shade Joy. You know what? I thought about getting rid of this, but that's actually a really pretty bright pink shade. So I'm going, and I never even used this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Then we have these two from Bare Minerals. I got these way too long ago in Kitty and XOX. I got these on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, probably like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. And while they're pretty shades, I just never reach for them anymore, and they're getting older. So I'm going to get rid of both of these. All right, then we have all three of these. This one I'm going to keep. This was actually a lip stain. Probably shouldn't have been in here, but this is Orange Fizz from Bite. I'm really liking that color, so I'm going to keep this. Then we have this one from, this is from Nude Envy. They sent this to me in PR. Actually, I think that's a really pretty nude shade. I'm going to keep that. And then lastly, pretty sure this is a lip gloss. Yeah, this is a gloss, but whatever. We're going to talk about it now. This is from Ilia in the tinted lip oil in Balmy Gloss, I guess. Oh, Only You is the shade. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. I think this is a really pretty shade, and it's a mini, so hopefully I can finish it up eventually. Okay, I just did a rough count. It could definitely be incorrect, but based off my rough count, I kept 48 lipsticks, and then I gave away, or I'm decluttering 46. So about half. I feel really good about that. Now, we're not done, guys. We have 2 more sections. Oh, Lord. This is why I've been putting it off, because it's just going to take forever. But let's move on to liquid lipsticks now. Alrighty, liquid lipsticks. I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker because I feel like the lipsticks took me a really long time. So starting off back here with all of these from KKW Beauty and Kylie Cosmetics. These are so stinking old, as you can see from the separation. I cannot put these on my lips anymore. I have to get rid of all 4 of these. Unfortunately, the colors were really pretty, but I actually didn't love the formulation, hence why there's so many left. But Gonna get rid of these. Let's move on to here. This is the Color Stay Matte Light Crayon from Revlon. This is in the shade Tread Lightly. This was sent to me in PR. I actually don't love this. I'm gonna see if one of my friends wants it instead. Then at the same time, they sent over their Color Stay Satin Ink. This is in the shade Citrine Queen. I liked this a little bit better, so I'm gonna keep this one. I'm 1,000,000% keeping this Pixie and Miriam Mackillage collab. Oh my gosh, this is in the shade Coral Bang. This is like one of my favorite liquid lipsticks ever. I love this shade. Definitely keeping it until I use it up or it goes bad. So these right here were a set that Too Faced came out with. You guys, I'm pretty sure I bought this in 2018. Yeah, Christmas of 2018. But you know what? I just smelled them all and they all still smell okay, and I'm keeping them because I love this set so much. I have gotten so much use out of all 4 of these, and I'm not getting rid of them until they go bad because I'm obsessed with them. If they come out with this set again this upcoming holiday season, I'm gonna repurchase it. So good. Then we have the one that was with the bullet lipsticks on accident. This is from Lip Power. This is in the shade Typhane, I think. I don't know, guys. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. This looks like a really pretty shade, and I want to try out this formulation. Then we have these 3 from ColourPop. This is in their Fresh Kiss lip stain. Oh, it's a glossy lip stain. It's fine, whatever. We're gonna keep it in here. I didn't love these actually. I did a whole video on them a couple months back. I store them upside down. That's why they're kind of wonky. I didn't love these, but you know what? I am gonna keep them for a little bit longer. Then the next one is from Ofra. This is in the shade Miami Fever. I'm bummed because I actually really like this liquid lipstick shade, but this is really, really old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Then we have this one from Too Faced in the shade Suck It. So there's that. It's actually a little bit more cool tone in person than it's showing up on camera. I'm sorry, my lighting's not the best, you guys, but I'm working with what I got. But I actually never reach for this, so I'm gonna pass this along to a friend, hopefully. Then we have the Honey Fluff from Jason Wu in the shade Woo Me. I really did not like this formulation at all. It's a really pretty light pink shade. However, it just like really looks weird on the lips and just catches on to every little bit of dryness. So I'm gonna pass this along to a friend. Same thing with this one from Half Cake. This is their lip fondant in the shade Fangirl. I don't know. I just feel like I didn't love this when I used it, but I did only use it once. So I am actually going to keep this and try to get more use out of it. Then we have these 2 from e.l.f. and Jen Atkin. I know they're not technically liquid lipsticks, but they're in here, so we're going to count them. This is a really cool concept. It's got a lipstick on one side and a lip liner on the other. We have like a brown shade and a red shade. I'm really bummed that these are no longer available because they're like really good formula and a cool concept. Like that's like 2 in 1. But yeah, I'm going to keep these. Unfortunately, both of these Infallible Pro Matte liquid lipsticks are just not good anymore. They're way too old. They're in the shades Petal Potion and Candyman. I actually really loved these when I was using them, but they're a couple years old, so I'm going to get rid of them. These 2 Just Intense from ColourPops. Oh my gosh, I absolutely hate the smell of these. They are supposed to be grapefruit, but they just smell disgusting to me. You can tell the points. I barely even use them because I couldn't get past the scent of it, so I'm gonna pass these along. Then we have 2 more from Pixie. This is another one from Miriam Mackillage. This is in the shade Posh Nude, and then this one is in the shade Berry Beauty. I really love Pixie's liquid lipstick formulation. It's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna keep both of these. Same thing with Persona. Their liquid lipstick formulation is bomb. This is in the shade Holy Grail. It's like my favorite red liquid lipstick, so I'm gonna keep it. This one I got sent to me in PR from Navy Beauty. This is in the shade Tan Line. I don't know, I just never used this, but it's a pretty shade, so I'm gonna pass it along. If you can tell, this L'Oreal one has seen better days. This is in the shade I Create, and while it was really pretty when I was using it, it's just too old now. Then we have these minis from Smashbox and Stila. I'm actually going to pass these along and see if friends want them because I'm just not going to get any use out of these minis, and they are really pretty shades. Then we have my Makeup by Mario. This is his new Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Cream in the shade Nude Suede. I like this. I haven't used it as much as I should since buying it, but it's a really pretty shade, so I'm gonna keep this. Well, this is technically a gloss, but sure, we're gonna put it in here because it was already in here. This is the Becca Zero No Pigment Glass Highlighter. We'll keep it, why not? It's just a clear gloss. And then we also have this one from Cloven Hollow. This is in the shade Elige. Cloven Hollow has a really, really amazing liquid lipstick formulation that's definitely slept on. No one talks about it, so I'm definitely keeping this. Keeping all 3 of these Grande Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, we have the shades Vintage Rose, River Clay, and then this one actually doesn't say the shade, but it's like a really pretty, like ready fall sort of shade. I really like this formulation and all of the shades, so I'm going to keep them all. Also keeping all 4 of my Fenty Beauty liquid lipsticks. These are definitely new to me. I just discovered them recently. They're bomb, you guys. If you need an amazing liquid lipstick formulation, highly recommend any of these shades. Well, I wasn't really good at going through this thing, was I? Because this is their Sheer Slick lipstick from e.l.f. This is definitely not a liquid lipstick, but we're going to keep it. It's in the shade Orange Crush. I just think it's like a really unique orange shade, so Why not? Let's keep it. Then we have Patrick Ta's monochromatic lip creams. I'm obsessed with these. They are beautiful. They're not technically a liquid lipstick because they have a little slip to them and they don't completely dry down, but they are stunning on the lips. I have all three of the shades. She's independent, she's unapologetic, and she's secure. I highly recommend these. Love them. Definitely keeping. Then we have the NYX Lingerie Push-Up in the shade Corset. I love this. I love this. It's the most cool tone brown sort of color. It's beautiful. Definitely keeping. And then we also have a ColourPop lippie stick in the shade Who Run This. This is super, super old, so I'm going to get rid of this. Another lippie stick in the shade Ziggy, also really old, also going to get rid of this. Then we have this Cover FX monochromatic lip cream in Pink Dahlia. I love the Pink Dahlia blush, but this color on my lips was awful. It looked terrible. Also, these are super drying. I'm going to see if a friend wants this, but I don't recommend these. I'm going to pass this along. Then we have my 3 liquid lipsticks from Laura Lee Los Angeles. I love all 3 of these, and these are new to me, so I'm definitely going to keep them. Dose of Colors is another really lovely liquid lipstick formulation. They are not too drying on the lips and last for quite a long time. The only one I'm going to keep is this one right here called Kiss of Fire. It's just like a really bright pinky sort of shade. These 3 are pretty as well, but I never get use out of them, and I feel like maybe one of my friends will like them more. Then we have this one from Profusion. I got this a really, really long time ago in Charm. I just never reach for this, so I'm going to pass this along. This is kind of like a liquid lipstick lip gloss hybrid from Lancome. It's their L'Absolute Lacquer in the shade 306. I love this. I love the shade. I love the formulation. It's very interesting, but I'm going to keep it. Also keeping my Matte Bite Lip Crayon in the shade Kava. Again, another super cool tone lip option, and I'm obsessed with it. Then we have the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Corella. I don't know how much use I'll get out of this, but it's pretty new to me, so I want to keep it. Then last but not least, we have the Rare Beauty. They're not technically liquid lipsticks, but they're like more moussey in the shade Inspire, right? Brave and Inspire. I really like the formulation and both these shades. I'm going to keep both of these. All right, if I counted correctly, I'm keeping 38 and I'm getting rid of 23. I feel good about that. For someone who doesn't wear a lot of liquid lipsticks, that's a lot to keep, but that is all right. Last but not least, let's move on to lip gloss. If you're still here, thank you so much. You're amazing. Last but not least, we have lip gloss. As you can see, I'm overflowing in lip gloss. I've got too many. I love lip gloss. I'm not upset about this, but I just need to get rid of a couple of them. So let's start with this little container. This is my Katja Gloss Shot in the shade Milk Tea. I love this. I actually went ahead and picked up a full size in the Sephora sale because I love it that much, so I'm definitely keeping. I'm actually keeping all of these as well. These are all mini gloss bombs from Fenty that I got in a holiday set a while ago. They're really, really pretty. I need to reach for them more. And then also this mini set from Tower 28. Their glosses are actually really lovely. Again, I reach for all of these shades, especially this like purpley one. Oh, it's stunning. So I'm going to just keep all of these. We have the Marc Jacobs Enamored Lip Gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar. This is not available anymore, I don't think, but I love it, so I'm definitely keeping. I'm also going to keep this one from Kim KW. This is in the shade Nude 2. Not my favorite gloss ever, but that's all right. I want to try to get a little bit more use out of it. This one is brand new to me from L'Oreal. This is their Gloss Balm in the shade Pristine Pink. It's new to me. I've only used it once, so I'm going to keep it. The Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in the shade, this is Rose. I actually really like this lip formulation. I need to use this more. Definitely keeping. Then we have the Florence by Mills Glow Yeah Lip Oil. I got this sent to me in PR through Ipsy. I actually really like this. Like surprisingly more than I thought I was going to. It's going to be a keep. Then we have 2 of these tinted lip luminizers from M Cosmetics. We have Magic Hour and then Mona Lisa. I actually think I've got maybe even one more floating around here. But anyways, I really like this formulation and both of these colors. I'm going to keep them. Then we have these True glosses from M Cosmetics in the shades Secret Blush and Magic Hour. I never really reach for these, but I'm hoping that changes, so I'm going to keep them. This one right here was sent to me in PR from WikiLooks, and while it's absolutely stunning, I never reach for this, and I think a friend would get more use out of it. I'm going to declutter it. Then we got the Summer Fridays Lip Balm Butter. I guess this isn't technically a lip gloss, but either way, it's in here, and either way, I'm keeping it. The next, this is Juice Gloss in the shade Strawberry Flex. If you saw my most recent Project Pan update, I decided to roll this in, so duh, I'm keeping it. I'm trying to use this baby up. Oh, definitely missed this lippy stick in my last go around, but that's all right. It's in the shade Aquarius. Again, too old, unfortunately, because it's really pretty shade from what I remember. Oh yeah, yep, okay, that's getting decluttered. Then we have this Plump Your Pucker lip gloss from The Balm. I remember I got this a couple years ago. I was trying to test out more things from The Balm and they were having a sale, but I never reached for this. I'm gonna pass this along and see if a friend wants it. Alright, next up we have the ColourPop Glowing Lips that I got sent to me in PR. I'm going to keep most of these, but get rid of some of them. This one in the shade La Cienega, I'm gonna go ahead and keep Museum Date, I think. Definitely keeping Cockatoo. I use this all the dang time. Also definitely keeping Let's Jet. I use this one a lot too. And then these three like deeper ones in the shades Girl Please, Get Rich, and Status. They're just all a little bit too deep and dark for me, so I'm going to declutter these. I just dug this out of here, but I've got 3 of these Fenty Cream lip glosses, Mauve Wives, Bubble Binge, and Fenty Glow. You guys, I'm obsessed with this lip gloss formulation. It's opaque and stunning on the lips, makes your lips look juicy. You would have to pry these out of my hands. Love them. Definitely keeping. Then we have this Lila B lip oil in the shade Be Sincere. I do not think I would pay the full price for this. I got this sent to me in PR, but I want to say this is like $40-something. Definitely don't think it's worth that, but I do like it. Definitely keeping. And I'm also going to keep this Wet n Wild High Shine lipstick in the shade Send Nudes. It's a really pretty nudie brown shade. All right, then we got this and we are done. We have my 2 Lunar Beauty lip glosses. This is in the shade Moon and then Divine. I actually really love both of these. Oh, I have another Lunar lip gloss. It's probably somewhere in here, but I'm going to keep both of these. Then we have the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oils. These were sent to me in PR. We have Playa Vista, Hot Spark, Hey, and what's that last one? That last one is Cosmic Click, I think. I actually really enjoy these and I use them way more than I thought I was going to when I got them sent to me in PR, so I'm going to keep. Then we have these 4 from Dose of Colors. This one is in Can You Not, On Repeat, Made You Blush, Honey, I'm Home. This one is just way too orangey on me, so I'm going to declutter this. These 2, I really don't get a ton of use out of, but they're really pretty shades, so I'm going to keep. This one in Can You Not. Oh my goodness. It is the most beautiful, perfect nude topper gloss. Love this. I probably need to buy a new one of these soon, but I'm going to keep these 3. Then we have my 2 NYX This Is Milky Gloss in the shades Cherry Skimmed and Cookies and Milk. I love these so much. Another one that you'd have to pry out of my hands. The shades are stunning and the formulation is just perfection. Also really love my Patrick Ta Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Pouty. This was sent to me in PR, but I kind of want to pick up more of these. The formulation is really pretty. Here's my other Lunar Beauty lip gloss. This one is in Aura. I'm gonna keep this one too. This one from House Laboratories was just sent to me in PR through Ipsy. It's in the color, let me say color instead of shade because I've literally just been saying shade over and over. Blaze. It looks like a really pretty pink sort of lip gloss and I want to try this formulation, so I'm definitely going to keep this. Then we have my 2 Fenty Gloss Bombs in Fenty Glow and Sweet Mouth. Love these. I love the cream ones more, but these are stunning. Keeping. We have 2 of the Maybelline Lifter glosses. This is Reef and Stone. I also really love these a lot too. I'm going to keep these. These 2 from Clover. This is in Go To and this is in Skyline. I actually never reached for these and I don't know, I just didn't love them, so I'm going to pass them along and see if a friend wants them. Same thing with these Kosas wet lip oils. People go nuts over these and love them so much and I just don't really care for them. We have Dip and Fruit Juice. I mean, they're pretty, but for them being an oil, they're not really super oily on my lips. So yeah, I'm gonna pass these along and see if a friend wants them. This was the other Kaja mini gloss shot that came with that set with milk tea, but this one is Rosy Mocha. I use this one less, but it's still super pretty and I'm still gonna keep it. Then we have 2 clear lip glosses, one from ColourPop, one from M Cosmetics. I'm gonna pass this one along to a friend and I'm gonna keep this one. This is the Half Cake Instant Crush lip gloss in Cake Baby. I didn't love this. I didn't love the formulation. I thought it was really sticky. I didn't love the smell of it or really the color, so I'm going to pass this along to a friend. This is my Pat McGrath Labs lip gloss in the shade Divine Rose. It was sent to me in like a little trio free gift with purchase. This is really pink, but really pretty. I'm gonna keep it. Then we have the Bare Minerals Mineralist lip gloss in Sincerity. I just don't really love this color, so I'm gonna pass this along. Then we have the Sugar Rush Lip Sip Vegan Lip Oil in Fresh Pressed. I love this lip gloss. It is stunning on the lips, definitely keeping. We've got 2 mini Clinique Black Honey, like almost there lipsticks. I love these, gonna keep them. And then lastly, we have this Cab or KAB lip oil in the shade Juice Melon. I'm gonna keep this. I know it looks like purple in the tube, but it's actually gonna end up being like a really pretty pinky purpley sort of shade on the lips, and it's not gonna have a ton of pigmentation to it. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanna give this a go, so I'm gonna keep this as well. All right, so I didn't do as well on lip glosses. I'm keeping 54 and only getting rid of 14, I believe, but you know what? I love lip gloss, it's fine. Oh my goodness, that was my lip declutter. Do you guys see why I was putting this off? Because I knew it was just going to be a process, and that was a lot. My back is killing me. I'm hungry. I need a snack. And if you made it through this video, oh my goodness, you're amazing. Thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.